Blurs my mentality. What's good? What's cracking? Yo, man, this video's about to tell if a girl is interested in you, bro. Come on, man. You should know when a girl's interested. She gonna be texting you. She gonna be including you in her life. Worried about your life. Talking about goals, aspirations. Man, she gonna be in her feelings about you. Man, she might not text you every morning, but she gonna text you though. You know, if you went a day without texting her, she might text you the next day like, "Oh, good morning. Hope you slept well," and stuff like that. And like, she gonna be trying to like act on plans. Like, you gotta set the plans though. You gotta set the plans. You gotta basically what I would do when you first meet a girl though. You wanna like kind of like let her know all the things you do, right? Go fishing. You like to go out to eat. You like traveling, you like making clothes, designs. It don't have to be that. I'm just throwing this out there. You go to football games. You read. You go to the park. You go to the beach. Like basically, you want to throw all this shit out there in the beginning, right? So then y'all talking, and then it might come a time where she might say, "Oh, I want to go to the beach. I want to go here. Like I want to go out to eat. I want to try this new place. I want to try that." She might tell you, "Oh, this game is coming up, but I don't have no way to get there." You know, so basically, she'll basically be trying to like get you to set the date to go wherever y'all want to go, wherever you want to go. Or she telling you where she want to go for real. But like, if you don't do this in the beginning, if you don't let her know everything about you, then she won't have an idea on where she want to go with you. She might have an idea, but sometimes she won't. But when she really interested into you, she'll just be like, oh, I mean, if you over texting, she ain't gonna be like, oh, how come you don't hit me up? How come you don't come see me? She'll be like, you never reach out to me and stuff like that. But that's if you got other girls and stuff like that. If you got a lot of girls that you talking to, then that one girl or two girls, three girls might say, "Oh, you don't ever hit me up," or they might say, "Hey," out the blue and stuff like that. If she don't, if a girl don't, if a girl's not on your side about things, uh, like you tell her something like a story about like your life, and she not like vouching for you, she not trying to understand you, she always want to argue with you and stuff like that, then she not interested like that. But if she talking to you, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to kind of just talk it out with her, whatever it may be, whatever you're going through. Just talk to her. Cause I mean, a lot of times when you meet a girl for the first time, sometimes they be real interested and they text you paragraphs, stuff like that. But a lot of the times you gotta like pursue her for the first 3 weeks at least, like consistently. Maybe go, But I don't text back fast enough. Like it's kind of like difficult because I don't always text a girl every minute of the day. Like I actually leave long hours in between, 20 minutes in between, because like you want to give a girl time to miss you during a text message or a call or stuff like that. Like, but if you constantly always texting her, always calling her and stuff like that, like she'll just assume you the one that should reach out all the time because that's what you've been doing and stuff like that. So it'd be hard to tell if she's really interested in you. This if you're single. But like you want to kind of like keep a low level of consistency at the same time. Like when you texting a girl for the first day, you go like an hour without texting her, 2 hours without texting her maybe, and then you keep the conversation going. Like you don't always like I wouldn't recommend like texting a girl so much so fast because they think about the day you first met them. Like say you met them Monday, And if y'all always talking all the time, y'all can run out of things to say. Like you could not know what to say, or you might say the wrong thing. But they pay attention to the very first day they met you. So that's why I like to give a ton of time in between because I want to try to get further from that date I first met you. So what I do, I space my text messages out, my calls out. I may wait a day or 2 days later to text back, but I give emotions and energy and content, or yeah, I'm content with it, of course, but I give intent what I like about her and stuff like that. But like usually, depending on what you say to a girl, like if it sounds great and they really feeling you and engaged with you, like you kind of want to give it like I stress that out. Like I stretch the time frame out. Like she really feeling what I'm saying, and the text message, I'll take hours to text back because I want that. I want her to like lavish in that feel good emotion where I got her at. So she wonders like, damn, this guy, I really like this guy. Like he's so interesting and cool. So I'll try to like preserve and prolong that. Like I want to wait an hour, 2 hours to text her back so she can just live in that emotion and fantasize about me, think about me, because the more you on her mind, the more she gonna feel for you. You know what I mean? If everything is going good, so stretch that out. Um, she gonna be, if she really interested, she gonna be okay with like your requests and stuff like that. She gonna be willing to have sex with you. But number one thing to tell if she really into you is if she give you head. If a girl willing to give you some head when you want it, she really interested. Because like girls already know giving head is not a pleasure for her really. It's a pleasure for you. So if she really like you a lot, like she'll do that for you because she know it makes you feel good. She know it makes you happy. When she, what I'm saying? So that's a number one indicator is her giving you head and stuff like that. But or if you in a relationship, she might cook for you. She'll fold your clothes, wash your clothes. She'll always be concerned about you. She bitchy. When a girl is bitching and complaining about you doing this, you doing that, you're not showing enough interest and stuff like that. When they complain, now don't take this to the heart though, because you like that. That's a good indicator she's really engaged with you, really feeling you when she start complaining. So you gotta just learn how to just handle that. You don't want to dog her or nothing like that, but you gotta learn how to handle that. Don't always. You can't just do what she wants you to do though. You gotta still remain who you are, but just try to make it better. Explain to her like, listen, I'm busy and stuff like that. I was gonna get back to you when I was done doing X, or I gotta do X and then I gotta go do Z and stuff like that. But I'm going to spend time with you and stuff like that. Let her complain. The more she complains, the more she's engaged in interest. You know what I'm saying? So that's the number one way to know if she's complaining. She giving you head when you want it. She always want to be around you, and she'll text you something out of her own mind. Like what I mean by that, like say you've been the one that's keeping the conversation going the whole time. As soon as you stop doing that, like she'll tell you something out of her mind. Like she's like, you know what? I just had a dream about you last night. That's weird. Like a dream. What kind of dream you have about me? Something like that. Or she might be like, she might just tell you like, she said, oh, I'm so mad. I'm so pissed today. Like they just let me go for my job. Like, or she might just say, what you doing? Or stuff like that. Like it's something out of her own mind. Once you stop talking and stuff like that, once you slow down your texting and calling, she'll reach out to you because she care about you. She thinking about you, so she want to know what you're doing. She wondering why you ain't been talking to her. She wondering why you a little bit distant. Uh, but like that's the thing. You gotta have a balance though. You can't always be be the one that's always doing all the talking, all the leading and stuff like that. You gotta pull back. When you can pull back, that's when she come forward. But if you always the one over pursuing, like I'm trying to get y'all to understand like how it's supposed to go. Like I know a lot of dudes be over pursuing, over talking, they lead a lot. You get used and stuff like that, but like you gotta have a balance and hold back sometimes. That's how you get her to say something out her own mind. And that's what you really want. That's the gold. That's the fucking gold. It's when you can pull back and she just say something like, "I've been thinking about you. I was wondering like why you didn't hit me up or what you doing this weekend or something like that." Like you want that. You want her to say something out of her own mind, something you didn't ask her about or nothing like that. She just said something out the blue. Like it's just like what's that word? Reciprocate. They reciprocate. They it's something out their own mind. Like you don't have to ask them nothing, tell them nothing. They just reciprocating based off the relationship y'all got and the friendship y'all got. That's the goal. You want that sweetness. You just want that sweet little text from her like, "Oh, I'm on your mind, baby. Oh, what's up? What's up? I'm about to drop a tear. She thinking about me." No. But no, that's what you want though. You know, she just care about you. You know, she care about your job. She care about what you doing. You know, she want to make sure you ate for the day. You know, she want to make sure you got a good rest. You know, if you tell her like you don't like somebody, she give you advice on it, and you know, she really just show that she fuck with you. You know, like I said, this is when you got to balance in between the relationship, like where you're not over pursuing. That's when they get it. They feel that need to reach out to you and do things for you and say things to you. When you got that little balance, that balance, not over pursuing. You just right in the middle. Um, I mean, that's. I think that's it, man. If she really interested in you, you know, I think that's it. You know, you can fuck up too sometimes. Like, you know, you might say the wrong things, or you know, you might not be standing on your word. And girls, sometimes they really fuck with you. They'll give you chance after chance. I wouldn't say a bunch of chances, but they'll give you another chance once you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And she'll ditch her friends for you. You know what I'm saying? Like they give you chance after chance after chance. So, but when she's not interested, she's not doing none of those things. She don't care about you. She can go weeks and weeks without talking to you. She don't really care about. She don't want to give you no head. She don't want to have sex with you. Like she's hard on you. She's, you know, she's not trying to hold a conversation with you. She's one word texting you. She don't reciprocate your feelings. That's when she's not interested. All right. Hope y'all took a lot from this. Leave comments down in the comment box. Subscribe, like, do whatever you gotta do. Share with your friends. It's our community, man. And I'm also dropping this group that I got on Facebook. I want y'all to join the discussion. I got a Twitter.